everyone. Welcome to Flow and Open with Amy. I'm Amy, and this is a very special class because today we have Jen joining us. So we both are going to be going through this flow together. This is the summertime flow. So we are out here in the mountains in Colorado, and we can really start to feel summer is on its way. So this is a perfect flow just to feel that energy and excitement and just life, I feel like, that comes with summer. So we're going to start this practice just seated in a comfortable position. So whatever that means for you, if it means sitting cross-legged, maybe on your shins to where your butt is resting on your heels. But just find that position for you where your spine is long and the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. And we're going to start by just taking a few deep breaths to kind of just land here into this practice, into this moment in time. So you can rest your hands on your knees. You do have the option here to close your eyes or find a soft gaze. And let's take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, just to leave behind anything that we don't want to bring into this practice. So take a big deep breath in through your nose and open your mouth, let it go. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale out the mouth. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Now start to close the lips and just inhale and exhale out of the nose. Pulling the breath all the way down, deep into the low belly. Feel the ribs expand with each and every inhale that you take. And then feel the ribs contract as you exhale and let that air go. And so as you listen to the birds around us, you continue breathing at your own pace in and out through the nose. I want to invite you to take this moment to think of your intention for this summer season. What are you wanting to do? What are you wanting to create? What are you wanting to feel in this summer season? Where the days are longer, there's typically warmer temperatures, more sunshine. What is your intention for this season of life? Maybe a word comes to mind. Maybe an affirmation comes to mind. Or maybe nothing comes to mind, and that's okay too. Sometimes it takes us a few moments to just sit with this idea before getting clarity. Okay, so if you had your eyes closed, you can start to open them. You're going to find just a little bit of movement here. So as you inhale, let's lift the heart forward and reach the arms out towards the sky, pressing the chest forward. As you exhale, cross the right elbow over the left, around the spine, and give yourself a hug. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Drop the head. Take that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And continuing to keep your inhales and exhales in and out through your nose. Inhale, come back to center. Let's take a few side body stretches. So inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, drop that left hand, lean to the left side, keeping the right sit bone rooted into the earth. Inhale, both arms reach, come back to center. And exhale, drop the right hand, reach to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, center, right arm drops. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale, come back to center, both arms reach up. And as you exhale, cactus the arms out to the side. Press your heart forward. Good. Let's come onto our hands and knees. So knees under the hips, shoulders under wrists under shoulders, under elbows. And let's just start to send the hips up and back and find downward facing dog. So gently straightening out the legs and taking whatever movement feels good here in this downward facing dog. Maybe it's the first one you've done today, so it might feel good to just rock the hips from side to side, maybe pedal the feet. Make sure your shoulders are pressing down out of your ears. You want to give your neck some space. Good. Come back to your breath if you lost it. Keeping that inhale and exhale out through the nose. We're going to find just a little flow here. So as you inhale, start to roll through the spine, come out into plank pose. Shoulders over wrists. And as you exhale, bend the knees and send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. So almost like a wave. Inhale out into plank. And exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Take just a few more of these, following your own breath and at your own pace. Really allowing your spine to undulate as you roll out into plank. And exhaling, send the hips up and back, down dog. Take one more round here. Good. And once you're in downward dog, slowly just start to walk the feet up to the hands. Take as many steps as you need. And we're going to find forward fold at the top of our mat. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. So just like in down dog, find what feels good in this forward fold. Maybe it feels good to just gently rock back and forth, just letting your fingertips paint the earth. Or maybe it feels good to grab opposite elbows with your hands. Just allowing the low back to completely release. And allow the head, neck, and shoulders to just drop. Let gravity help you in this shape. Good. Bring the hands back to the center. We're slowly going to roll up into mountain pose. So just slowly start to roll up. Really feel each vertebrae stacked on top of itself. Allowing your head to be the very last thing to come up. Beautiful. We're going to run through just one sun salutation. So inhale, reach your hands up all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bring your hands to your shins. Exhale, palms to the ground, step back to plank pose. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Release your toes. As you inhale, gently lift the heart up, find cobra pose. And as you exhale, send your hips up and back and find downward facing dog. 2 breaths in down dog just to reconnect and reset. Good. Walk the feet up to the hands. Maybe you just take one big step with each foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bring the hands to the shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press down through the feet, reach the arms all the way out, palms touch. Exhale, bring the palms down to heart center. Good. As you inhale, let's start to lift the left knee left foot up off the mat. So bringing that left foot to about a 90-degree angle, balancing on the right foot. Take your time here to find your balance. And once you have found it, let's start to cross that left ankle over the right knee. Find a standing figure 4. So maybe you stay just like this, Maybe this is good. Maybe start to sink back a little bit further, feeling a stretch in that left glute. So wherever you are, just be there. Stay with your breath in and out through your nose. One more breath here. Good. On your next inhale, start to rise out of your reclined figure four. Stay balancing on that right foot. Just bring the left leg 90 degrees. We're going to start to send that leg back. Send it back, straightening the left leg until we land in a high crescent lunge. So starting to bend into that front knee, placing the left toes behind you, reaching the arms all the way out, finding a high crescent lunge here. Good. So staying up off the ball, that back foot, reaching up through the fingertips, at the same time keeping the shoulders pressed down under your ears. We'll take one inhale here, get long through the side body. And as you exhale, start to straighten that front leg and just send the hips and arms back. Find a pyramid pose. Inhale, bend back into that front knee, high crescent lunge, reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, send the arms back, pyramid pose. We'll follow this flow here. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Send the hips back, straighten that front leg. Two more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, straighten. Last time here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Press the body forward, keep the spine long. Inhale, come back to your high crescent lunge. Let's start to put all the weight on that front foot. Come back to that balance at the top of your mat with the left foot at 90 degrees. And gently drop the left foot down. Take a moment, shake the legs out if you need it. I know my right glute is on fire a little bit. Good, let's take it to the other side. So balancing on the left foot, start to reach that right foot forward, 90 degrees. Take as much time here as you need to find your balance, find your stability, because you know we're going to be here for a minute. Once you've found it, start to cross that right ankle over the left quad. And you can stay here, or you can start to sink the hips back a little further if you really feel that stretch in that right glute, which actually feels really good after how we just worked it. Stay here for just a couple breaths. Finding one spot on the ground, one spot on the floor to help you keep your balance. Avoid moving the eyes all around, looking at everything. Makes it a lot more challenging. Good. Slowly start to come out of it. Stay balanced on that left foot. Bring the right leg to 90 degrees. And let's slowly start to shoot it back. Back, back, back. Straightening out, pitching the body forward, bending into that front leg, and finally landing into a high crescent lunge. Good. Reaching the arms up. Staying on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, reach long through the fingertips. And exhale, straighten that front leg. Pitch the body forward, arms come behind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Reach the fingertips behind. Take two more of these at your own pace, following your own breath. And you'll notice these kind of start to burn a little bit, especially in that front leg. We're creating some energy here for this summer season, getting ready to be out in the sun, do all the things we love. Good. Eventually come back into your high crescent lunge. Pitch all your weight forward onto that left leg, bringing the right knee back up to 90 degrees. And drop it down. Once again, shake it out. Do whatever you need. And let's turn to face the long edge of our mat. Good. So I always like to enter a new season, especially one as fun and lively as summer, with an open heart. So we're going to do just a couple of cactus goddess poses here, just to help open up the heart and leave us feeling ready and excited for this new season. So take a big inhale, sink down. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the legs. And as you exhale, bend into the knees and cactus the arms out to the side. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, cactus, open up the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, lift the heart, cactus the arms, and just take this into a wide-legged forward fold. So let your hands come to the ground, let the knees straighten out, turn the toes to face the long edge of your mat. Let the head go, let the neck go, and just hang. If it feels good, you can grab your big toes with your peace fingers, or you can walk your hands towards the back of your mat. Just whatever feels good to you in this shape. Letting all the energy that we just built up in our body, just letting it go, letting it flow through. Good. Start to lift your body up just onto your fingertips. You're on a flat back. And start to heel toe your feet in. We're just going to come back down to a comfortable seated position. So however you want to get there, come back down to a comfortable seat. I'm going to finish just with some gentle forward folds. So you can follow Jen and stay in the cross-legged position. Or if you want, you can start to stack your knees on top of each other. So stacking the right knee on top of the left to where your heels come to your glutes. So wherever you are, just take a big inhale and lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, just start to walk the hands out. Keeping the spine long, keeping the sit bones rooted into the earth, just a little extra outer hip opener. Good. Walk the hands back in. And switch the crossing of the legs. So if you're with Jen, switch the crossing of your legs. If you're with me, switch the crossing of the knees. So for me, left knee on top this time. Take a big breath, lengthen out the spine. And as you exhale, fold into that space, keeping the spine long, reaching the fingertips out. Just stay here for a couple breaths. Good. Slowly start to walk the hands in. Come back to your comfortable position, whatever that means, whatever leg crosses in front. For me, it's usually my right. Place the hands back down on the knees. Coming back to the shape and position that we started this practice in. Just notice how your body feels. We definitely cultivated some energy with those high crescent lunge pyramid flows, balancing. So I hope as you enter this summer season, or as you continue through this summer season, you continue to feel energized and balanced and inspired. So as you continue to breathe, maybe with the eyes closed or a soft gaze, come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of this practice. So with flow and open with Amy, first we flow, we find flow, and then we open. And so for opening today, your journal prompt for this practice is, what are my intentions for this summer season? So I want to encourage you to take some time, either right after this or whenever it fits into your schedule, to really sit with that. What are my intentions for this summer season? Take a big deep breath. Reach the arms all the way up overhead. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Slowly open your eyes if you have them open. I want to thank you so much for joining me out here in the Colorado mountains. Thank you, Jen, for joining me as well. And we will see you next time. Bye.